Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy stock? In this video, we will explore MicroStrategy in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July 2025, our system has rated MicroStrategy as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, showing a gain of 12.12% since we first recommended purchasing MicroStrategy 8 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.51% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 suggests that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot predict the stock's next movement, as it may go in either direction. The stock is situated in the upper section of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This positioning typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $453.92 would signal a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 11.63% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 3.80% to 12.35%. Evaluating the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of 71.13%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 16.78% to 144.18% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $526.69 and $1,101.31. Our latest daily update for MicroStrategy includes the headline, MicroStrategy Incorporated stock downgraded to hold accumulate. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price increased by 3.78% on the last trading day, Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, rising from $434.58 to $451.02. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.58%, ranging from a low of $440.65 to a high of $456.44. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and has gone up by 17.49% over the past 2 weeks. However, it's worth noting that volume decreased on the last day by 473,000 shares, with a total of 18 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $8.07 billion. Falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the near future. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $543, while the lowest was $102.40. Currently, the price stands at 16.94%, or $91.98, below the 52-week high of $543, which is also the all-time high for the stock. MicroStrategy, trading under the symbol MSTR, is experiencing notable movements as of July 14, 2025. The stock has surged, suggesting it may be breaking through resistance at $441.50. This bullish momentum could attract more buyers in the short term, potentially lifting the share price further as investor confidence grows. However, the picture is complicated by the legal challenges facing the company. A class action lawsuit has been filed against MicroStrategy and some of its officers, which could influence investor sentiment negatively. The ongoing litigation may deter new investments and create volatility around the stock, particularly as law firms announce deadlines for potential investors to file claims, urging those with significant losses to participate. Moreover, MicroStrategy has resumed its Bitcoin acquisition, now holding over 600,000 Bitcoin, valued at approximately $73 billion. This strategy, widely perceived as a bullish signal in the crypto market, could strengthen MSTR's position in the long term, especially if Bitcoin's value appreciates. In summary, while the immediate outlook for MSTR appears favorable due to a breakout in trading and the resumption of Bitcoin purchases, the looming legal issues could weigh heavily on the stock, creating a mixed short-term and long-term scenario for investors. Analyst Ratings. On Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned MSTR a buy grade, accompanied by a hold action. On Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned MSTR a hold grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned MSTR a hold grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 16th of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned MSTR a buy grade featuring a hold action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that BTIG assigned MSTR a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general strong sell rating to MicroStrategy stock. The price-to-earnings ratio is also rated as strong sell, while the price-to-book value receives the same strong sell rating. For return on investment, the analysts have similarly rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for MicroStrategy. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock currently shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. On price corrections, support is expected at $417.13 and $387.38. A fall below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, May 28, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 23.82%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, close monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 32 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 9 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 58 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 49 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $414.38 and $369.51. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this case, MicroStrategy Incorporated finds support just below today's level at $414.38. If this level is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $369.51 and $343.03. This stock typically experiences average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $15.79 between its high and low, or 3.58%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 3.45%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for MicroStrategy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, frequently due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 12 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, MicroStrategy encounters its first support level at $414.38. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy from various analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Xiao Weiming, who bought and sold 85,000 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 24.725. Overall, insiders purchased 126,926 shares and sold 208,593 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $437.40, reflecting a decline of 3.02%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, we observe a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 31 days ago. Is MicroStrategy stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated exhibits several positive signals, yet we do not find these sufficient to categorize it as a buy candidate. At the current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting one should hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock, downgrading it from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 15th of July, we anticipate MicroStrategy will open lower by $1.65, beginning at $449.37. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.